And now for Chaoscharge episode 5, Lock and Load. Which is perfect for rockets and burrows for obvious reasons that I don't need to explain, but I'm going to anyway because I need a pad for the opening. No. Okay, so in the last episode, Jason and friends have finally been able to get out of the school and are now trying to go off into the figure things out and stuff like that. I wish I could recap this I wish I could recap Murder Drones than I could recap this stuff. Although to be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows are generally easier to recap than Murder Drones. But hey, whatever. Always gotta have room for those simpler shows. Sometimes you do want deeper, deeper thinking shows, and sometimes you want to see a giant monster fight another giant monster. Humans are fickle beasts. Let's do this properly. I wonder how we'll start this one. With a tournament, of course. Oh, we're going to introduce the champion already. Okay.
Time to regain control of this duel. I tribute Swamp Battle Guard and Lava Battle Guard. Bash everything in your path. Wild Rampaging Ruler who annihilates all. Level 8, Battle Guard King.
Alright, he's fitting because he's in a tournament setting too.
Next I reveal my face down. Battle Guard Rage. This will strengthen up Battle Guard King's attack points by 1,000. And then, by banishing skill successors...
Cut all the cards that have Battle Guard in a picture.
King powers up by another 800 attack points.
Not a bad combo.
Do it, Battle Guard King. Smash his machine into scrap metal.
Careful, this guy's headphones in.
All that effort and you powered up your Battle Guard King for nothing. I reveal my face
Jace be
down.
voicing...
Limiter removal.
Jace be voicing everyone except Jace.
Limiter removal.
Get wrecked, scrub.
This duel is over. Astromechanical. Wipe him out.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fire animation.
This isn't fair. I was so close.
It's over, folks.
Welcome back, Tobias Ripter.
The final round is our very own state champion, Tobias Ripter.
Tobias completely decimated that kid.
Dimension Duelist did point out they did play Mechlord Emperors once just to beat Dragon Archer and the Clear Wings and stuff.
Do you not like the guy or something?
Not really. I got the opportunity to duel Tobias once, but it was way back when I was a novice with Dark Worlds. Tobias not only defeated me super easily, but after the duel he mocked me and said I should just quit dueling to not embarrass myself further.
Ooh.
Wow, what an asshole.
Yeah.
I know. How that bastard has managed to keep a hold of state champion title all this time, I will never know.
Hey, who are
Maybe
you
he's
guys
just a good duelist. Nah, that can't be it.
Well, look who decided to finally come and watch the tournament with us.
The thing is, he could be a piece of crap, but he could
Excuse
still
me
be
for
a
taking extra
decent
precaution.
duelist.
I got to try and be ready for when we end up crossing paths again with the Chaos Knights.
Reasonable.
You've been doing a lot of that ever since what happened back at the Duel Masters Duel Academy.
Oh, you never know.
Can you guys blame me, though?
Technically, no. After what happened in...
How dare I prepare myself in case intruders come in?
Into the dueling field, the feeling
Look,
of
I don't have a
being
gun in my
understandable.
house, but I have a bat.
However, at the same time, we all cannot let the feeling of fear because of the Chaos Knights rattle our minds. I've seen this kind of thing happen before a while back, with some of my former classmates.
Really?
Things didn't end well for them.
Yeah, as
So
we
can't
know.
let the same thing happen to us.
Yeah, you're right.
Besides with your Supreme King Dimension Dragons, my Dark Worlds, and AJ's Red Dragon Archfiends that might need additional upgrading, we all should be fine.
What do you mean additional upgrading?
Wow, Austin, you are throwing some real shade.
First my King Calamity gets hit, now you're doing this to me!
I'm just saying what I said because I've seen your deck list firsthand.
If my deck works for me right now as is, then I have no reason to.
You also
adjust
can't
the
get
deck
too
list.
comfortable with things. Like, there's nothing wrong with feeling secure, but there is over-security. But I guess there's also...
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry
Well,
for that
I don't
delay.
know.
We experienced some technical
Yeah, it's like, why would you pause a tournament?
We're back on the air
Glitch.
And ready to find out who will duel Tobias in the finals. Will it be the competitive Jinzo strategist, Jacksepticeye? Or will it be the mysterious newcomer who's starting to make a name for
Oh
herself
boy,
in
here
the
we
pro
go.
dueling circuit? We don't know much about her.
Huh?
But this girl goes by one name, Carly.
Carly,
Farmer.
okay.
It's really her. That's incredible.
Alright, I'll remember that
Sounds to us
name.
like
At least
you've
try
crossed
to.
paths with that Carly girl before Austin.
I've done more than cross paths with her. Carly and I used to be friends back at Duel Academy.
Really?
Really?
Yep. I first met Carly 2 years ago when I was still a first-year student, and when she was a third year. Before the title of Duel Academy's Best of the Best was passed on to me, Carly was the queen bee, kicking ass in duels and really making a name for herself. She and I never dueled against one another, but being friends with her was a great honor in its own right. If you want a badass chick who knows how to duel, Carly is your girl.
Are you serious? This girl is supposed to be my opponent? Hey, hot stuff. This is a duel stadium, not a beauty salon.
Bro, she's in the semi-finals with you. Show a little respect.
Hey, earth to the girl who doesn't belong here. I'm talking
She's in the semi-finals with you. This is no time to be sexist.
Much attention to you.
Tuning me out? That's going to change after I defeat you in this duel. And with my dueling skills and my Jinzo deck, that's a sure guarantee.
Bro, I've seen your Jinzo deck before. You lost to the champion, assuming those are still canon. Get wrecked, scrub.
With my Dark Armed Dragon on my side of the field now, and plenty of backer protection, this duel is all but over.
You!
And yet I'm the one who's currently winning.
What was that about me just being a mere girl? Where'd all that hot talk go?
With the equip spell, Snatch Steal, which means that I gain control.
Mine.
Now I'll use your own Dark Armed Dragon's effect. I banish 3 of my own dark monsters from my graveyard, and then destroy all 3.
This way we keep her deck a secret. Oh, jeez.
This is not possible. I'm supposed to be the one who wins this duel.
Well, you blow.
That sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah, right.
But fortunately for you, I won't have to attack you with your own Dark Armed Dragon.
What?
My own dragon will finish this instead.
Oh, were you flying above the stadium?
Finish this duel.
Eat shit, mother flipper.
This second semifinal round is over, folks. Carly has defeated Jacksepticeye, which means she advances to the
His
finals
last name.
to face off against
I know
Tobias
Jacksepticeye
Ritter.
is supposed to be
Will Tobias
Jacksepticeye,
keep his coveted
but I like to
state
imagine
champion
based off a
title, or will
septic
he have
tank,
to
which is
give
where
it
he
up to
comes
Miss Armor?
from with that
The answers to
attitude.
come. The finals match begins in half an hour.
Jacksepticeye was full of it, saying stuff he couldn't back up.
I know, the guy makes one move, and acts like he's already won the entire
Bro,
duel.
normal summon Dark Armed Dragon.
So, you guys think Austin's friend Carly can defeat Tobias?
I'm sure Carly can. I want more than anything to see Tobias and his mech lords fall in defeat.
Oh boy, a fly on the wall. I'm sure that won't be significant. Alright, show me the camera. Yep. You just see a fly on the wall and fucking just like, well, we know where this goes.
I love you so much. What the boys think is an actual fly buzzing around their apartment is actually a robotic fly created by yours.
Does this explain how whenever I get a fly in my house, it can never get the frig out? It's the government spying on me. The video just gets taken down. Oh, he's onto something.
Our finalists step out onto the dueling field. They need no introductions.
Nope. Because we've already introduced them.
Is who will claim the state champion title and be the last duelist standing. Will it be Tobias? Or will it be Carly?
My money's on the one that plays the dark deck.
Find out.
FYI, don't expect me to go easy on you. You got that?
I didn't. I figured you had seen my previous duel.
Moment and give this crowd the duel they've been waiting for.
Let's duel.
Well, here we go.
I'll begin this duel. First, I activate the spell card Destruction. Both of us discard our hands.
Dumping your hand already? Okay. There goes all your rockets. Well, not all of them, but here's a good amount of them.
Next, I'll activate the continuous spell, Mech Lord Assembly. allowing me to add Mechlor Nucleus Infinity Core from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
Next, I'll set the stage with Fortissimo the
I thought he was gonna set a pendulum scale. I was like, what Mechlord pendulums are there? I must have missed support.
Special summon my Mechlord Army Deployer Obligato from my hand. Then I'll normal summon Mechlord Nucleus Infinity Core.
Okay.
When Infinity Core is summoned, I can add a Mechlord spell or trap card, like Boon of the Mechlord Emperor from my
Oh,
deck
the one
to
that
my
sucks.
hand. Next,
But it's
I'll
pretty
activate
useful now.
Boon of the Mechlord Emperor. When I have exactly 2 Mechlords on my side of the field, I can draw 2 more cards from my deck. Would you look at that? I activate a second.
What are the odds?
Emperor, which means 2 more cards.
Gonna draw a third copy?
Either my deck is stacked, or I'm just
Or this shit is scripted.
I get to draw 2
I'm
more
thinking
cards.
stacked.
Are you done with all that card draw?
No, actually, my fourth boon of the cheater.
To start, I activate the effect of Deployer Obligato. I destroy this Mechlord. In its place, I can summon 2 Mechlord Army monsters from my deck. I'll summon Mechlord Army of Weissel and Mechlord Army of
Both in
Grinnell.
defense.
Also, by sending Obligato to the graveyard, I can activate its other effect. But that effect won't kick in until the end phase.
Okay.
For now, I use my level 4 Weissel and level 4 Grinnell in order to build the overlay network.
Alright. Gear Giant X.
IFC summon Gear Giant.
It's a rank 4 machine deck. What else is it going to be? Well, I guess there's that battleship that rank 10 was rank 10 trains you sometimes.
But it won't stay in my hand for long. Thanks to Assembly's other effect, I can discard Grinnell from my hand and then destroy my Infinity Core. And when
You destroyed the Infinity Core! There goes the plot of Bakugan!
Summon a Mechlord Emperor from my deck, ignoring summoning conditions.
Destroy the Infinity Core. Naga will not be pleased. This is still a badass summon animation.
I set 1 card face down and end my turn. During my end phase, Obligato's graveyard effect finally activates. For every Mechlord on my side of the field, you take 100 points of damage.
Oh wow, Sparks. Not even Sparks. Well then again, you've already done better than
It's
Jacksepticeye.
enough for now.
Very well. It's my turn. I'll begin by activating my Boral Regenerator spell card.
Oh, gonna bring
With
it
it,
back
I can
already,
special
okay.
summon a rocket monster from my graveyard, and equip it with this card.
I activate Weissel's effect. Once
Negate.
per turn, Weissel can deactivate a spell card and destroy it.
But do you get the
That's
draw?
fine. Negating my regenerator won't slow down my strategy
No, you
for this
don't.
turn.
Okay.
I normal summon Magna Rocket Dragon. Then, whenever there is a rocket monster on my side of the field,
Absurautor.
I can also special summon Absurautor Dragon from my hand as well.
I just love how you can
Next,
see
I
the
use
wires in
level 4
Absurautor
Magna Rocket
Dragon. It's a nice
to create
attention.
my circuit. I link
Attention to
summon
detail, I mean.
Link 1, Striker Dragon.
Okay. You negated the wrong spell
I
card.
activate Striker Dragon's effect. When he's link summoned, I can add my field spell, Boot Sector Launch, from my deck to my hand. After that, I will use both of my dragons to create my circuit again for a second time.
Twin triangle?
Link
No.
Dangerous Dragon.
Okay. It's got little horns down there at the
Since
bottom
I
of his
sent
head.
Absurautor
Never noticed
Dragon
that.
to the graveyard, I can activate its special ability. That will add to my hand, Rocket Caliber. But it won't stay in my
The
hand for
tuner?
long. Caliber can be special summoned from my hand directly onto the field, next to my Dangerous Dragon's open link. Next I will activate Quick Launch. I can special summon another rocket monster, like Auto Rocket Dragon, from my deck.
Okay.
And now I have everything I need. I use Auto Rocket Dragon, Rocket Caliber, and my Link 2 Dangerous Dragon to create my circuit for a third time.
Here we go.
By linking and uniting these 3 monsters together, I create a new life. I link summon Link 4 for a low dragon.
I'm still amazed by how well the Duel Links animation of that managed to look. It's basically, it's almost a 1-to-1 on the anime. I always say that's just in case the anime ever comes after any of us. Ship to Duel Links quick.
Sector launch. While it's in play, all rocket monsters gain 300 attack and defense. Next, I use Boot Sector Launch's effect. Since there are more monsters on your side of the field than on mine, I get to special summon rocket monsters from my graveyard equal to the difference. And that difference is 1, so I'll revive Magna Rocket Dragon in defense mode.
Oh boy. Now for its
Magna
effect.
Rocket isn't the only dragon making a return. When I special summon a rocket, I can activate Dillingerous Dragon's special ability from my graveyard, which lets me special summon it back to the field as well. Next I use Borlo Dragon's special ability. One monster on the field loses 500 attack and defense points. And neither of us can respond to this with any other card effects. I'll choose to weaken Magna Rocket Dragon.
Hope we don't get copyrighted for that.
Activate Magna Rocket's effect.
Still a cool
When
insert.
it's targeted by a Link monster, it self-destructs, but it takes one monster on the field with it.
Ooh, nice.
Weasel is out of here. That leaves just one monster remaining. Borlo Dragon, take aim at Gear Giant X. Go. Strange trigger.
I'll be taking that. Hippity hoppity. You are now my property.
Strange trigger lets my dragon take control of a monster it attacks, and then place that monster next to one of Borlo Dragon's link arrows. And that means you're wide open. Dillingerous Dragon, Gear Giant X, attack Tobias directly.
A nice little animation there. Did you even add eyeballs to the gears in his chest?
Arma, I promise you that.
Or is that always there and I never
I
noticed?
set one card face down, and end my turn. During the end phase, I activate Magna Rocket Dragon's effect from my graveyard. It lets me summon a different rocket monster from my deck. And I choose Explode Rocket Dragon.
Okay, I may have underestimated you a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna win this duel.
We'll see about
My
that.
turn, I draw. I activate Part of Extravagance.
Oh boy.
Banishing 6 random cards in my extra deck face down, I draw 2 cards from my deck.
They were all evil heroes.
Next, I play Foolish Burial, sending Neckled Emperor's Steel from my deck to my graveyard. Next, I reveal my face down, Necklord Astral the Eradicator.
Oh crap.
I get back 3 Necklords from my graveyard to my hand.
How lucky of you to mill them all.
Odd. That trap card has a secondary option to special summon mech lords from the graveyard. Tobias could have activated that last turn.
He's clearly planning something.
In case you're trying to figure out my strategy, there's only one reason I brought my Necklord Emperors back.
To summon Montage Dragon.
Fodder. Because by sending all 3 of them to the graveyard, I can summon out my favorite monster.
Ah, crap.
Descend, Necklord Astro Mechanical.
Now what?
So that's why you waited to use your trap card.
But that's not all. I banish Necklord Emperor Skrinell, Weissel, and Skeel from my graveyard to special summon Necklord Astro Dragon Triss.
That's the problem.
Then I
Although it
banish
wasn't a
Necklord
really cool duel in the original Dragon
and special
Warriors.
summon a second Necklord Astro Dragon
Could you
Triss.
stop? No.
No, it's still not enough.
What?
I
A
banish
third!
4 Necklords from my graveyard and special summon my 3rd Necklord Astro
All
Dragon
good things come in threes. First 3 Book of whatever moon thingies, and now 3 of this thing.
I enter my battle phase.
At this moment, I reveal my face down. Metaverse. I get to activate any field spell of my choosing.
You already activate Boot Sector Launch.
Go right ahead. A field spell alone can't stop my Necklords.
Yeah, it depends on the field spell. What is it?
Statement. I destroy Boot Sector Launch. And in its place, I activate...
Oh, hail the Mystic Mine! Or that works too.
Like I said, it's not enough. Astromechanical, attack
It's gonna give my dragons 300 extra points. What?
Sorry, Tobias. You can't. As long as Fire Prison is in play, both players are only allowed to conduct attacks using Link.
Oh!
What? But that means none of my Necklords can attack.
Exactly.
Yep, precisely.
Better get MST.
I don't have a choice. I have to end my battle phase.
At the end of the battle phase, I activate Borlo Dragon's special
Weakening
ability,
one of your
targeting
monsters.
Explode Rocket Dragon.
Ooh, oh boy. It's gonna go for burn.
Whenever
Or she's
Explode
gonna go for
Rocket
burn.
is targeted by a Link monster, it self-destructs. And when it does, we both take 2,000 points of damage.
Ooh. Only one of us can really take that hit.
There's nothing else I can do right now. I end my turn.
Better pray for an MST.
Smart move, Tobias. You just lost the duel.
Well, what else could I do?
How's that?
Overlay?
Dangerous Dragon's other special
Right.
ability. One monster you control that's in attack mode that did not declare an attack this turn is destroyed.
And you take damage.
equal to that monster's attack points.
Nani?
I'll destroy Mech Lord Astromechanical.
No. This is impossible.
The impossible is just the possible that has yet to happen yet. And it just happened.
Tobias Ripter has been defeated after just 3 turns.
Was it only 3?
Champion. Everyone,
Maybe 3 of his own turns. I don't know. Either way, though, that was hella impressive. It felt maybe it felt longer than it was. Damn. Imagine that's how you get knocked out. Frickin' floodgates.
After some commercial breaks.
Hey guys, I've been thinking. I didn't want to say anything too soon. But now, after watching Carly kick ass in the tournament, I think that she could prove to be a really useful friend and a strong ally
You're gonna recruit
against
her?
the Chaos Knights.
Well, then again, if Austin knows about her, then...
Jace. We don't even know Carly personally.
Austin does.
You and I don't, AJ. But Austin does. Do you think Carly would be open to helping us out, Austin?
It's
I'm not sure,
possible.
Jace. It's really hard to say. I do have Carly's contact info, but I rarely get time to talk to her due to how busy she is.
We're like Facebook friends.
Not only
We
that, but
exist,
I'm pretty
we're
sure
friends, but we
Carly's
barely
not the kind
talk.
of duelist who'd be willing to take the risks that come with going against the Chaos Knights.
Well, we don't know that for certain at the moment.
How about this? I'll contact Carly and see if I can get a hold of her. If I'm able to do that, I will ask her if she'd be willing to take the time and meet up with all of us in person.
Sounds like a solid plan to me.
I agree.
Yeah, that'll work just fine. I'm on board with it too.
Sounds good. I'll do it first thing in the morning.
Alright. That's good enough to me. Oh boy. See, this is what's going to give the game away. The fact that Fly's able to get out of the house in a reasonable amount of time. That's not how flies work. They're geniuses to get in your house. Absolute dumbasses getting out.
Here.
Iris.
Present.
As you
More
both
Chaos
know,
Knights.
some unwanted trouble has been brought before the Chaos Knights.
If I heard right, the unwanted trouble in question are 3 boys who interfered over at the Dual Masters Duel
And soon to be a girl.
That is correct. And I've just learned that they're hoping to get Miss Carly Arma on their side as
Carly
well.
Arma. Okay.
That is a chance I am not wanting to take.
Understandable.
Have a
Losing
nice
Eve,
day.
Grimoire, and Afflict was a major blow to the Chaos Knights as a whole. Can't say, though, that I miss Julian. He completely showcased serious weakness. What are your orders, Master Reggie, knowing the information you have gained?
The
Shoot
quickest
them.
and
I
most
have a
efficient
gun.
way that the boys will be able to reach Miss Arma is by train. Derail, make sure that that train does not reach its final stop.
Well, my name is D-Rail, and we're going on a train, so I think this is kind of... I was born for this.
Like destroying pesky weeds in a beautiful garden. I'll make sure young Carly doesn't grow into another issue.
I wonder which Chaos Exceeds she plays. Clearly, Giant Trainer.
Both of you to succeed.
Yes, Master Reggie.
Yes, Master Reggie.
Dismissed. It wouldn't hurt to take extra measures of precaution, just in case Derail and Iris do somehow fail.
I'll hire the bug and
Time
see
to
if it
send
can duel.
Cerberus on a little hunt.
So he's gonna have plan B. Probably a good plan in case your main plan fails, as you said. Oh, great, he's hiring mice now. This is how desperate he is. I'm still recruiting Tobias.
Been defeated. It's not possible.
Well, guess what had happened?
Charlie Arma, the day you and I meet each other again, I will have my revenge paid in full.
Tobias Ritter? I want to thank you for making my job less hard to track you down.
What?
And who are you supposed to be?
My name is Cerberus.
Oh boy. For a second I was gonna say Reggie Reverie to be like, you look nothing like I was sent by so let's focus on the episode itself. Really good episode, great work, Chase. The duels were entertaining to watch, and of course it was really well done. I like that you just kind of like took it away from the main plot a bit. Like, of course, it's still focusing on the plot, of course, but it's not the main central focus of this one. It's good to have one that takes a break. Like, even in Harry Potter, there's a freaking book where J.K. just takes a break from the whole Voldemort plot. But you do have to have the. But I wouldn't call this filler, not by long shot. There's too much important stuff going on. Like, of course, you know, how am I blanking already? Tobias, of course, obviously going to be recruited by Reggie and his old group, and setting up more knights and being a fly on the wall for what they're going to do and recruiting Charlie. It's a good way of keeping it where it's like it's a break from the norm, but you know, no lives are on the line. Like, no one's going to die from this one. You know, lower stakes, and it's like. You know, I didn't really know if Carly was going to win. I thought that in the back of my head, but it was like, well, Tobias might win. You never really know. Whereas with the Chaos Knights, it's like, I hope they win, because they gotta, you know? That's like a 90%, 99% chance, like, the heroes win. But when it comes to, like, Carly, it's like, she might lose. It's possible. Tobias, you gotta keep the, you know, villains pretty strong, but, you know, now they can be recruited by the villains and be a bait adversary. Given he was in the alley, I wonder if he's going to face off against Cerberus and then get into a duel with him. And he'd be like, I'm not going to just give in to Reggie that easily. You're going to have to fight me for it. Okay, game. We'll duel. And then that's where we're going to see the Dark Fusion and stuff, because we saw that in the trailer for Chaoscharge. Like, that might have just been a thing for the trailer, but, you know. It would be interesting to see it come back up. Or maybe that'd be something for show from later. I doubt Chase was thinking that far ahead, to be honest. It was probably just a shot for the trailer, and that's all I thought that was put into it. Which is fine. You know, it's good to have you gotta have your trailer shots on that jazz. It's just be like, you know, be cool. But, yeah. I really like this one. You had some good job with the Borreloads, especially. That's like, it really also it's in the anime, so you can just show them off to like your arts content. Well, not your arts content. Copyright's gonna come knocking at some point, but still. Yeah, that was some really smart thinking by Jessica. No, sorry, Jessica. Carly. I gotta get into calling her Carly now. That's fine. I can do that. But yeah, that was some quick thinking by Carly with the fire prison. Because honestly, when I hear that, it's just like, okay, what are our options to go into? Well, the boot center launch, that's not going to help. Fire prison, I think that only affects Cyberus monsters. No, it's just non-links in general. I think that was the anime making me think, like, Cyberuses don't exist. Yes, they do. It affects everything else, too, including, like, non-links. Just like, dang, that thing's pretty powerful. I can't wait to see YouTubers claiming it should be, you know, killed. Also, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead. Ugh, so boring. But, yeah, really good job, Jason. This was a really cool episode to check out. I'm glad I did. Really good job. Interesting how you gave her a history with Austin. That's like the last thing I expect, but it makes sense, I guess. You know, if they went to school together, it could be not childhood friends, but they went to school together. It makes the most sense that he would have the most background with it. I guess he transferred just in time, or graduated just in time. But it's cool that stuff happened. So yeah, and it gives Austin a bit more of a link to the group. Just like I'm not just you know, I'm not the one that just starts the plot. I'm also like can help move it forward in this one. Give Austin a bit more to do. Although now we need to give AJ a bit more to do because now he's just got to be the punching bag. Oh, man. Someone's got to take the hit, right? Oh, well, maybe we'll get the next episode. Well, the next episode's probably going to be Carly versus the champion, and maybe Tobias versus Cerberus. Who knows? But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what comes next. Is really those last 2 Chaos Nights, and there might be one more after that. Don't know for sure, but yeah, awesome stuff. It was a pleasure to check out as always, Jace. You do a great job, and I'm always looking forward to the next stuff that comes out. Whether it be Jace Jessica and Friends, Jade's Vice Principal, or Chaoscharge. It's always good stuff from you, and I'm always happy to check it out. But yeah, awesome stuff as always, and it's always a pleasure. So not much else to say, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!